All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, guys.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you doing today? Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you?
Excellent, teacher. And you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. All right, guys. I hope that you are doing excellent today. We are going to begin our session today, our class. This is our class number 9. So first, and before we start, let me remind you that tomorrow is our class number 10. So that means that tomorrow we will have our midterm exam, right? This exam is a lot more simple or easier than the exams that we took on the previous levels, all right? Especially from level B2. Those exams were a lot more challenging and a little bit more complex, but these ones are focused on the customer service. So it's vocabulary that we have already studied, that we have socialized, a reading activity, listening. So overall, it's a lot more simple. All right. So tomorrow, I would recommend you take your time. So in case you have any other like responsibilities, make sure that you have this time to be completely focused, so 100% focused on our class and on the exam, because the exam will have a time limit. At the exam, we would prefer for you to complete it during the session, of course, in case you have any questions or you need any help during the exam, we can do it, right? So you will have the time to work on that tomorrow for the midterm exam, right? So let's begin. I will show you our agenda for today's lesson, and then we will start with our activities, all right? So first, we're going to start with a listening activity called Potential Buyer Leaving a Message, right? So we will pay attention to the message and fill in the gaps in the activity. So we will do that first. After that, then we will take the attendance. We will check it. Then after we check attendance, we will watch a video to start with today's topic. So how to use positive scripting in our calls. We will see what are the benefits of using positive scripting. How can we use it? We will see some examples of positive scripting. Then to put that into practice, we're going to work in couples, changing the script or completing a script, a conversation. You will do it using positive script, okay? So that will be working together. That will be our activity in groups. And then we will start with the topics from Unit 3, right? So we're going to start with the introduction of building rapport with customers. How can we do this? And some techniques, a vocabulary about techniques for building rapport. Okay? So that is our focus today. First, to talk about positive scripting, and then we will start with Unit 3. All right? So let me share with you our first activity, the link for our first activity. And after you complete this one, we will check attendance, okay, after this activity. So this is the link. Okay, there you have it. It's called Potential Buyer Leaving a Message, Customer Service. All right, so I want to focus on part B. You're going to play the audio here, listen again, and complete the spaces by writing the correct word from the audio, okay? So we're just going to skip part A for now because this is just an introductory activity, our first activity of today. So let's do only part B, okay? You will listen to the audio and fill in the gaps, complete the spaces with the missing word from the audio, right? Let's have some minutes, 5 minutes to work on that, 5 or 10 minutes. Once you are ready, once you have finished this part, let me know so we can all socialize the answers. Okay? I'll send you the link one more time. All right, guys, are we ready with the answers for part B?
No, teacher, 1 minute, please.
All right, all right. All right, guys, let's listen together and we will socialize your answers for this activity, all right? Let's start.
Hello, this message is for Stephen.
Right, what's the first word? Let's do it like one by one. This
Messages.
message is for Stephen.
Stephen, my name is Ted Wilcox, and I'm calling about the 2000.
Right, and I am
Calling.
calling. Yes, I'm calling.
2006 Hayashi four-door sedan.
What is it? Hayashi four-door sedan.
That you have advertised on the Auto Deals website.
Okay, we have two there. That you have
Advertised?
advertised. Yes, on the Auto Deals
Website.
the website.
You said your Hayashi has only 20,000 miles on it. I'm wondering if you're the original owner.
Okay, you're the original
Owner.
owner. Good.
And also if those are mostly highway miles or city miles.
All right, are mostly
Highway.
highway miles or city miles.
I'd also like to know if it's been in any accidents.
Okay, I also like to know if it's been in any accidents.
I'm very interested in looking at it and taking a test drive.
All right, I'm very interested
Looking.
in looking at it.
I'm available tonight and all day tomorrow.
Okay, I'm available
Night.
tonight and all day tomorrow.
And I live in the north part of town, not far from you.
Okay, not north part
Town.
of town, not far from you.
If it's still available, could you please call me at 555-8448?
All right, if it's still
Available.
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 That's my home number. My cell phone is 555-4884. Again, my name's Ted, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.
All right, and
Goodbye.
I hope.
I hope to hear from you.
Soon.
Yes, and I hope to hear from you soon. All right, these are the answers for our activity. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Now, let's check the attendance very quickly before we continue with move on with our class, all right? Let me check attendance. I will turn off the camera for a while we check it. Okay, Gerson Arismendi.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, thank you. Jean-Claude.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Natalia Camargo.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Brian Cordero. Brian.
Here, teacher.
Okay, thanks. Andres Correa.
Hi, teacher, present.
Okay, thank you. Silvia Cuellar.
Hi, teacher, present.
Hello, thank you. Elkin Fernandez.
Hi, teacher, present.
Okay, thank you. Julián Figueroa. Ginette Fontecha. Ginette. Carlos Galán.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Mabel Gamboa.
Present, teacher.
All right. José Alejandro Gómez.
I'm here, teacher.
All right, thank you. Julie Lizette Liscano.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Lizette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
All right, guys, excellent. All right, guys. So let's start. In our first part of the class, so the first section will be focused on, let me show you here. It will be focused on how to use positive scripting, all right? How are we going to use positive scripting in our calls? So I want to start by watching a video together. Then we will socialize what are the key aspects, the main point on the video. This is just an introduction to our topic. Then we will read a little bit more about positive scripting and what this is and how can we use it, all right? So let me share my screen. I will share the video for all of us so we can watch it together. Just give me a moment. I will give you the link of the video in case you want to watch it later. But for now, I will share it here on the class. I will share it for everyone so we can watch it together. All right? Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I will pause the recording of the class while we watch it. Let's socialize up to this part, what is said in the video. So what should we avoid when we are talking to the customers? What is better if we avoid, and what should we do instead? This part about negative vocabulary.
Teacher, maybe I can't. I won't.
I will avoid I can't, or I won't, right? And we should use what instead? We can say I understand, that you need to do this, or I'm really sorry that this is happening to you. But this is the option, or if there is no option, then you can say, for example, the flight can no longer be rebooked, but you don't say I can, so you explain what is the situation, right? So we avoid I can't and I won't. All right, so let's continue with the second part. This first was avoiding negative statements like I can't or I won't.
Or the issue. Tip number 2 to make sure you use positive scripting is to use power.
Sorry, what's the second tip that she mentions now? What's tip number 2?
Use power words
Yes, use power words.
like Epson, absolutely.
Excellent, absolutely. What other example do we have?
Awesome.
Awesome, lovely, great. So she says it's good to use these power words, but it's important that you don't overdo it, right? Sometimes we get so like excited and then we use like 3 power words. Absolutely, I can totally assist you with that. It would be awesome. It's going to be lovely, right? So we need to use them, but in moderation, right? In the correct amount. If we overdo it, then the customer would be like, why is this person insisting on me buying this object, for example, right? So it's good to use the power words, but in moderation or in the right amount. Okay, let's continue with our third and final tip of the video.
I've mentioned earlier, we don't really know what exactly happened that made the customer miss the payment due date. Now that you have learned some.
All right, guys, and what's the third tip that is mentioned in our video for positive scripting? What?
Not use blaming language, teacher.
Yes, so to use non-blaming language or vocabulary. Okay, so as she mentioned in the example, if maybe the account was deactivated or the services were cut off, then you would say, the customer says, why is my internet not working? Or why is my phone not working? You would say, oh, sorry, sir, or sorry, ma'am, it's because there is no payment registered on that date. Remember that you could register to receive automatic messages, reminders of your due date, etc. Instead of saying, oh, you did not pay, of course, this would be totally inappropriate, right? We don't know, maybe if we say the payment is not registered, maybe there was a mistake on the payment. The customer did pay, but then we didn't receive it or something like that. So it's better to avoid like not blaming vocabulary. You don't say you didn't do that, or you did this, right? So you need to learn how to use this positive scripting, positive vocabulary. All right, guys? Excellent. So that was our little introduction for positive scripting in our calls. We are going to continue. Let me double check the list. I think there is one student that is disconnected. Let me check quick. Continue and then I will check. All right, so let's read a little bit about positive scripting with some extra examples. Okay, let's start sharing. So, Natalia, can you start reading, please, this first paragraph?
Okay, teacher. Positive scripting is a customer service practice in which support teams create scripts that provide customer service representative with a make positive response to customer concerns. These scripts may be specific and include exact phrases for representatives to read, or they may have general guidelines,
Guidelines, yes. Mhm.
guidelines for appropriately appropriately interacting with customers. Some positive scripts encourage customers to purchase certain products like upgrades or additional features. The primary goal of positive scripting is to keep conversation with customers pleasant and productive.
Yes, pleasant and productive, right? So this is the script. It's like, in Spanish we say guión, right? This is your script. This is what you have to say to the customers. So it's mentioned that this script can be created by the support team. In contact centers or call centers, you always have a team leader and you have like other people in charge. So they might give you some pre-made scripts that you can use during your calls or during the chats, right? We know that contact center is not only for calls, but it's also about chats or emails. It can be, right? So they can give you like certain scripts, positive scripts that you can follow to respond to the customer's concerns, okay? So this, the objective of the positive scripting is it can be to encourage purchases so that the customer purchase certain products like upgrades or other features, right? So that is a good script can either make you a good salesman or saleswoman or a bad one, right? This is especially important when we are working with selling products, offering products or services to customers. Having precise and excellent script can really help you in your job. Okay, so let's read some of the benefits of positive scripting for the customers. Okay, let's start with Andres. Can you read the first one, please? The first benefit.
Right, teacher. Makes customer comfortable. Using a positive script can help representatives maintain positive tones and use welcoming words to comfort customer, especially those concerned about a product or service. This can help customer feel heard and respect, which may lead to productive conversation.
To feel heard and respected. So they'll feel, or we will have productive conversations. So that's the first benefit, to make the customer feel comfortable with you. All right, Brian, please read the second benefit, please. Brian?
Tell me, teacher.
Can you read the second benefit? Enhances.
Sure. Enhances customer experience. Positive encrypting can help you provide customers with products or service they haven't considered before, such as upgrades to their existing purchases. When representatives follow a positive script, they can increase the chances of making a sale for those additional products, which can enhance a customer's shopping experience.
All right, so what we were talking before, to enhance the customer experience and also like make you sell more services or upgrades to their service.
Teacher, right? Enhance it's yes. Like
improve, similar improve? To improve.
Okay.
Or yeah. To better. All right, so continue reading, please. Carlos. So improve support.
Yes, teacher. Improve support consistency.
Yeah,
when customer service okay, teacher. When customer service representative have a script to refer to, they can provide more consistent response to customer concern or questions. Consistency allows representative to help customers more quickly and give customers the same quality service, regardless of who they contact on the support team.
Yes, all right. So this supports consistency, right? If we all have, imagine all the agents, the specialists have a script that they are following, you can provide consistent responses to all the customers to answer to their questions, right? So the service, this will help you to respond to the customers' answers more quickly, and you will give the customer the same quality in service, right? So if we all follow the script and we of course adapt it, but we have some consistency, then all the customers will be happy with our service because they will feel, oh, everyone is following a similar procedure, or they follow the certain steps, right? It's not that one person tells me one thing and then I call again and the other says a completely different thing. No, if we have consistency in our service. All right, Elkin, can you read the next benefit?
Creates a brand voice. Another benefit of positive scripting is that it helps create a distinct voice for a brand and may improve its reputation. Representatives may add slogans and taglines specific to a company into their positive script to make their interactions with customers more memorable and personable.
Yeah, personable. It's correct. So this makes you or helps to create a distinct, a unique voice for your brand, for your company. Okay? This is when you say hello, how do you say hello to the customers, or how you say goodbye to them, like adding a slogan, a certain tagline, right? So thank you for calling, blah, blah, blah. Or we are at your service, or whatever the tagline or the slogan for the company is. This will make the customer remember your service, right? So those are some of the benefits of the positive scripting. Now let's see examples of how can we use the positive script. All right, let's continue with Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude, can you read the greetings part?
Yes, teacher. Greetings and introductions are the first points of contact between a representative and a customer. So making them straightforward and positive can create a welcoming tone for the rest of the conversation. Some examples of positive scripted greetings include, hello, thank you for calling the Clothes and Teams Co. Customer service team. Jean-Claude, can I please have your first and last name? How can I help you today?
All right, good. So that's the greeting, very good. The first contact that you have with the customer. So an example could be, thank you for calling Clothes and Things. And the customer service, I am Laura. Can I please have your first and last name? So this would be like the first sentence, and then the customer would say, oh, hello, my name is so-and-so, right? How can I help you today? So this is a good example of a positive script that you can follow on every call. All right, Gerson, can you read the next part, please? Addressing a concern, a problem.
Okay, teacher. Addressing a concern. Script response may offer a specific phrase or guidelines for certain situation. Each answer may vary depending on the company and its products or services. Some examples of addressing a situation positively include first, thank you for reaching out today. I apologize for the inconvenience,
Mhm.
and I'll gladly work with you to sort this out. Second, from what I understand, your concern is, could I have a little more information to help me find the best option for you? And the last, to fit this situation, I can offer you give a option to resolve station. Could you please let me know whether this works for you?
All right, very good. So these are particularly important in, of course, every company or customer service agency. They all have their different scripts that they will give you for you to follow. All right, so this is not you have to use these ones, but it's good to have some examples. Of course, this would depend on the product that you are selling or the service that you are offering to your customers, right? Some examples that we have, like to welcome the client, is thank you for reaching out today. I apologize for your inconvenience, for this problem that you are having. I will happily or gladly help you to sort it out. Remember, sort this out, like to fix it, to figure it out, to solve it, right? This is the meaning of the phrase to sort things out, right? And for the concerns, you explain to them, oh, I understand your concern is this. Can I have more information, please, so I can find the best options? And then you offer a solution to fix the situation or to help you with your problem. I can offer you this, right? Can you tell me if, or could you tell me if this works for you? Is there anything else I can do? Right, so these scripts, they will depend on, of course, your company. All right, those were for addressing concerns. Now let's say for moments of silence. What can we do in this part when we are in silence? Jose, can you read the first part during the moments of silence?
Yes, sure. Sometimes a customer service representative searches for information or puts a customer on hold for a few minutes. This is when representatives can make idle conversation to get to know a customer or alert them about being put on hold. Some examples of scripted responses for moments of silence include: I'm going to put you on hold for one moment while I transfer your call. Is that okay? And it will be just a moment while my information request goes through. How is your day going so far?
All right, good. So let's see. This one is when you are waiting, for example, to put the customer on hold, or when you are waiting to receive some information. This makes or gives you the time, the space to make idle conversation. You know what is idle in this case? Idle conversation. Or what do
¿Lenta?
you think?
¿Como lenta? ¿Como despacio?
Not exactly. It's like free. So you are not following the script, but you are more like casual or free in this case. You make more idle conversation. So as you can see here, it will be a moment while the information goes through, or for example, you are doing something for the customer and is loading and your internet is slow, right? So it's waiting. So you are not going to leave your customer there on silence. You can say, oh, it's going to be just a few seconds while the internet or my request goes through. But how is your day going so far? For example, just to make a little conversation with your customer. Yes, Gerson, you had a question?
Not teacher. Only a comment.
All right.
Another context, for example, with engines, idle speed is similar to a slow slow speed, the most slow speed
Is
available to
idle?
operate. Yeah, idle speed. And
Okay.
the maximum speed to operate of the engine is government speed.
All right, interesting. Yes, this
Mm.
word idle has different meanings. So it can be this slow, but in this context it's more like free. So you're not just following the script, but just making a little conversation with your customer, all right? Okay, so to fill in these moments of silence. And then the closings. Let's see, what do we have in closings? Lisette Liscano. Please, Lisette, read the closings.
Positive closing can make customers feel satisfied that our representative has resolved their concern and may put them in a better mood. A quality closing thanks a customer for their time, offer additional help if necessary, and typically addresses customers by name to make them feel respected. Some examples of closing response include, thank you again for reaching out to close and think. Customer service, is there anything else I can help you with today? Do you have any question about our process to resolve your issues? Have a great day, and please reach out again if you have any other question or concerns.
Very good. Okay, so this is the closing part, the end of the call. This can make your customer feel satisfied and that you have resolved all of their concerns, right? So you can say, thank you for your time, or offer any additional help. Is there anything else I can do for you today? It's always recommended to end your call like this. Is there anything that I can do? Anything else I can do for you today? Anything else that I can help you with today? Do you have any other questions, any other requests, right? So that the customer feels you are willing to help them and that you are cooperating with them, right? And of course, feel free to call again or reach out again if you have any other concerns or any other questions. Please call us back, right? So this is the closing, the positive closing. We already read the benefits, sorry. We are going to skip this part. We already read the benefits. And now let's see some examples. So how can we change it? Instead of this, say that, okay? Let's compare them. Lisette Tarazona. Lisette, can you read the first one instead of say this?
Okay, teacher. Instead of, I'm afraid that isn't included in your policy, say, your policy doesn't cover that, but I can check if we can offer that to you in a different package.
Yes, all right. So very good. Always try to be as positive as you can. So don't say immediately like, I'm afraid that that is not included. You can say, oh, your policy doesn't cover that, but let me check if we have something else to offer you or in a different package, right? So always make it look like you're doing your best to help them. Okay, let me double check if there's anything else I can do. Even if you know that it's not possible, you will try, oh, but let me double check. Let me ask my supervisor, something like that, right? And then you say, oh, I'm sorry, it was not possible, or etc. But always make it like a possibility. There's always a possibility. All right, let's see. Mabeli, can you read the next one? I'm sorry, the second one.
I'm sorry, but that item is out of stock and won't be available for 4 weeks.
Sorry. Yes, won't be available for 4 weeks. And what you should say?
The item is out of stock. Would you like me to pre-order it for you so it will be with you in 4 weeks?
All right. Yes, so you can see the difference. Even if we don't have the solution, we don't say, oh, I'm sorry, this is not available. Sorry. No, you can say, oh, and right now it's out of stock, we don't have it, but would you like me to pre-order it for you so you will receive it in 4 weeks? Or would you like to register in the waiting list so you will be notified as soon as the item is available? Something like that. So always try to offer a solution. All right, Julian, thank you for letting me know. Let me put that on the system here. Okay, let's continue. It was ready. Let's see. Maybe Natalia was next for number 3.
Okay, teacher. I'm sorry that the item has not yet been delivered. You have to wait for it to arrive. Okay. I'm sorry, it's not arrived yet. Let me check with the courier and see when delivery can be arranged.
Yeah, arranged. Good. So let's see the situation. You shouldn't say, I'm sorry, the item hasn't been delivered. You will have to wait. No, this is incorrect. You will have to wait for it to arrive. No. You say, I'm sorry that it has not arrived yet. Let me check with the courier. This is like Servientrega or Coordinadora, for example. This is the courier. Let me check with them and see when the delivery is going to be arranged or can be arranged, right? So you are always proactive. You don't say, oh, you just have to wait. No, right? It would be better to say the other thing. All right, Silvia, let's read the last one here, please.
Okay, teacher. Instead of, I'm sorry, but I can't give you a refund, say, I'm sorry that I can't offer you a refund, but since you are still under warranty, we can offer you a free repair.
Good. So let's say this is always very common. A common problem or issue that people have is that they want a refund on their product. They don't like it and they want to return it and receive a refund. In some cases, you cannot do that. So maybe the time has passed for your refund, your return, whatever it is. Instead of saying, oh, sorry, I cannot do that, you would say, I'm sorry, at the moment it's not possible to offer a refund, but you still have the warranty, so I can offer you a free repair, okay? So always trying to give another option. All right, guys, so those are some examples on positive scripting and how can we use it. We saw for the greeting, for addressing a problem, a concern, when you have moments of silence, and to end the call, right, in the finishing part. So now what we're going to do is work in groups a little bit. So let me open the document and then I will explain to you what you should do, right? Just give me a moment. And we will be working in couples. All right, guys, there is the document, the copy of the document. that you are going to download, create a new copy, and then upload it to your folder, to the folder, all right? Only one document per group, only one per group. Let's discuss this together. Let's socialize the first part, and then you are going to work in groups to complete this conversation. All right, so this is about objection handling, how to manage or to handle an objection. An objection is when the customer says, oh, I'm not sure about that, it's too expensive, or I don't have time right now to attend to your call. So this is like an objection, something that the customer says to stop you or to refuse the service, right? So we're going to see an example of how to handle this. You're going to complete the exercise handling this objection. All right, let's read this part. So maybe Julian, you can help us read the first part, objection handling.
Objection handling. Objections. Objections are common. Customers might be unsure or have concerns. This script equips a customer service agent to respond confidently. They empathize, listen to the objection, and provide relevant information to address the concern. This call center script resources customers and helps them make informed decisions.
All right. So an objection is that when the customer is not sure or they have problems, issues. So in this script, you are going to try to create answers to that objection so that you can respond with confidence, okay? What do you have to do when responding to an objection? First, you empathize, right? You empathize with the customer. Of course, I understand, sir. I know what you are feeling, so and so. You be empathetic. You listen to the objection, and then you provide relevant information to address this problem, right? So the problem here is that the customer is not interested, okay? The not interested objection. So what you're going to do here is to take the role of the call center agent, and you're going to fill in the blanks with what you think could be an appropriate answer for this objection, all right? Remember, empathize with the customer, pay attention to the objection, and give them relevant information to address this concern, all right? So you're going to read it in groups, in couples. Let's have maybe around 20 minutes, 25 minutes to complete it. And then we will come back and socialize some of your exercise, your worksheet, all right? So that's going to be our work. Remember to write your names, students 1 and 2, create a copy of your document, and upload it to the folder again for class number 9. All right, do we have any questions, guys, before we start the activity? No questions? All right, guys. So let's work together on that. Let me create the groups. Just a second, please. One student disconnected, maybe Lisette. No, who is disconnected? Let me create the groups again. All right, guys, you can work in your groups.
Call center is
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
teacher.
teacher. We need you to do something
Tell me.
in the shared folder. We need that you delete our document and then yes, that document, because we are three.
Okay, 3 students, not 2.
Yes.
Okay. Close it. It looks like someone has this file open. So you need to close it
Okay.
so I can delete it.
Please, Julian, close the document.
Yes.
Yes?
Closed.
Ready? Okay. Let's see. Yes, all right. Now it's deleted. You can upload it again.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher, thank you. Brian. Okay. Group number 6.
6.
6. Okay. Okay, already. Okay. Already we can start to working on it.
Thank you for watching today. Pleasure for the comments.
No, this is when the person has a problem.
Yes. During moments of silence, closings, in this space is an introduction, like
Maybe
on your service. Okay. Yeah.
or maybe we can go to the next and then go back because
Yes, better. It's better. Okay. Well, actually, I'm not really interested in your service right now. I understand. It's important to consider options to meet with your needs. May I ask?
May I ask if I'm just busy with current projects and I don't have the bandwidth to explore something new. What is bandwidth?
Maybe may I ask if you have some minutes to talk about it?
Hi, teacher. I don't know why, but I can edit the document.
Okay. The document or the folder?
No, the document.
The document?
Yes, I already uploaded the document.
Okay, let me check.
Okay.
How did you name it?
Group number 5.
This? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Let me check. The document, I can read it. It's like
Hello,
like,
hello. I have a problem with my sound, but in this moment I have a jet.
yes, I can hear you. So let's see. This is like a shape, right? So it's like a box. So what you can do is maybe write it down, like below. All right. If you cannot edit it here directly, just write it below. I notice is because the chart, like this chart, you cannot edit here. It's like kind of weird. So maybe you can do that.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Or let me cut it. Let's see. Okay, I did it. I just deleted the little square. All right.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, this is Julian. Wait, send you an email.
Throughout the
We
country,
1 week.
and we have
We
what? What do you say?
we can say like we also have 24 hours technical support. If you
24-hour technical support
if you have some problems with your
and
connection.
yes. Problems
With your
with
connection.
your connection. Yes.
Thank you. We definitely value your time. We have the solution to your problem. We currently have bandwidth throughout the country, and we also have 24-hour technical support if you have some problems with your connection. And
Yes, I think
it's the best.
that
It's the best.
it is good. Yes.
Is the Ay, no soy capaz de pronunciar esa palabra. Bandwidth. It's the best.
What word? Is the best bandwidth services? Bandwidth.
Yes, good. Deliver value satisfaction of customers to enhance the experience with our services.
Service.
Okay. We definitely value the satisfaction of our customers to enhance the experience with our service.
That's why we that's why that's why I'm that's why I would like to offer I would like to offer
El texto de tal forma
No, it's complete.
that the agent respond confidently.
Yes.
Hasta miércoles. Okay, it's agent defense. That's read here. Rational.
Hi, Andres. What happened? You were working with Mavely?
Hi, teacher. Yes, but I don't know what happened
She
with
lost
her.
her connection.
Yeah, I don't know if her internet doesn't work or I don't know.
All
But
right.
I'm working on the document, but I don't know. It, did she tell you something about?
No, I was checking and she didn't write. I will write to her now.
Okay, teacher. Thank
All right. Thank you, Andres. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Almost finished?
Hello, teacher. No, not yet.
Not yet?
No, teacher.
Okay, we have 3 more minutes on the breakout room.
Okay, okay, teacher.
All right.
Okay, hurry up for me.
Perfect, Mr. Joseph. Thank you for your time and appreciate your time today. But you have the same twice, no?
Okay, okay. Yes, yes.
Perfect, Mr. Jose. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day, maybe. Please take care and have a wonderful day. Yes, you too. Okay. Okay, Jose. Anything else? Connection.
No, I think no. This is
If you have any problem with the connections, we also have 24-hour technical support. If you have, we definitely value your time. We have the solution to your problem. We currently have a 1 week throughout the country.
¿Cómo sería ahí?
ERS
Yeah.
URE. Feel no pressure.
Okay. Feel no pressure.
Check it.
Check it.
And see the great benefits. The great benefits that it can bring to your company, something like that.
Yes.
It can bring
Can bring
to your company.
Um, Let me know if you
Right, guys, we're waiting for the rest of the students to come back to our main session, okay? Let's give them just a couple more seconds. Right, I think everyone is back. So let's see, guys. I think that most of you finished, but if you didn't, it's okay. You can continue working on that. Tomorrow, I will be checking the rest of the activities. For now, I want to socialize one of the conversations. So let's see if we have any volunteers, one of the groups that has finished already. I will let you be volunteers just to socialize one of the conversations. Who would like to socialize it today? All right, Lisette. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Lisette and Jose. So let's check yours. Okay, let's hear your conversation, guys. You can go ahead and read it. I will be checking it.
Okay. Hello, this is Lisette from Claro. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, that's wonderful to listen to you. I'm reaching out to introduce you to our new service that's been helping many businesses like yours. Can I share a bit more about it?
Actually, I'm not really interested in new services right now.
I understand it's important to consider options that align with your needs. May I ask what specific challenges you're currently facing with your business?
I'm just busy with current projects and I don't have the bandwidth to explore something new.
Thank you for sharing that. It sounds like your current commitments are keeping you occupied. We definitely value your time. We have the solution to your problems. We currently have bandwidth throughout the country, and we also have 24 hours technical support if you have any problem with your connections.
That could work, I guess.
Great. I will send you an email with a concise overview. Feel free to check our contract, and if you have any question, I can advise you about which is the best option for you. What's the best way to contact you? Could you confirm your email to send the contract?
Sure, it is
Joselito. I don't know how to say.
We say at.
At
At.
hotmail.com.
Perfect, Mr. Jose. I'm going to send you the contract. Thank you for your time, and please take care and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, guys. Good. Excellent. So here the only thing that's wonderful to listen. This to it, it's not necessary because we already have that. That's wonderful to hear, I would say. Oh, that is good to hear, right? So that's wonderful to hear. And that's it, right? That's like the only thing that we can correct here. For the rest of it, it's okay, appropriate vocabulary, and you are facing the objection of the question. Very good. I will be checking the others tomorrow. I will make the necessary observations. All right, guys. So to finish off today, we have 10 more minutes. So pay attention. We remember that tomorrow we will have the midterm test for is related to topics that we covered for units 1 and 2. Yes, tomorrow is the test. We have 2 tests, the midterm and the final. So tomorrow is our class number 10. In class number 10, we have the midterm exam. All right? So don't worry, the exam is quite simple, I would say. So my recommendation for you tomorrow is that you take the time to do it while we are on class. We need to turn on the cameras just as we do with the other exams, but this one is a lot shorter, okay? So listen, tomorrow we will have around 1 hour and a half, so 1 hour, 30 minutes for the written test. Then in the other part, you are going to have some time to prepare for the speaking. I will give you the topic of the speaking, and we'll do, if we have time, part of the speaking tomorrow. And the next groups will be on Wednesday, right? So listen, we have 1 hour and a half of exam. Then we will have 10, 15, 20 minutes of preparation for the speaking. Maybe we'll have some time for one group, or if we don't, then all of the groups will present the speaking on Wednesday. The speaking is going to be a conversation similar as we do in class, right? So don't worry. It's not complicated at all, and you will have time to prepare it, okay? So the written exam, and then you will prepare for this. Is there any question, guys, regarding the midterm test about this? No question?
No,
All right.
teacher.
Excellent, guys. So that's on units 1 and 2 today. In this last 10 minutes, I want us to start on unit 3. This is the call types, all right? So first, and the last activity for today, I want you to do is the taking. This one. Oh, just give me a moment. I will close my door. All right, the taking, the first activity, the techniques for building a rapport. Okay, just very simple for you to listen to the sentences. Remember what is rapport? Remember what's this? Rapport? No?
Relation?
Yes, like a good relationship, to have a good relationship. So it's how to build rapport with your customers.
Communicative strategies for a call center agent to build rapport with customers.
All right, so that's it. I'm giving you this time to check that activity, all right? So listen to the sentences and you can practice repeating them. Some strategies to build this rapport with your customers, all right? Remember, unit 3, take in. the first activity, techniques for building rapport. All right, guys, we're going to finish our class here for today. I just saw most of you were working on the activity. Excellent, guys, very good. Remember to finish our conversation from today. And then tomorrow we will have our midterm test. Okay, so be on time at 6 o'clock and we'll start our test. Okay, thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye,
Teacher.
teacher.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.